Riddle Beat system will let you record your message. Please write on all the scary dangers after the tone.
Hold, they won't get me this time. I'm definitely gonna have words with whoever designed this fruity computer system.
This is the kernel calling Earth. Nobody here is giving birth. They're all too bothered in self-worth. I feel like joining from henceforth. I've got a headache and I don't know why. My eyesight's blurry and my mouth is dry. I got a feeling there is something awry. There's something very wrong with this night. Is there a poison on the air? Eyesight avoidance all locked in the stare. This paranoia isn't fair. Time to deploy a warning flare. This is the kernel calling Earth. Nobody here is giving birth. They're all too bothered in self-worth. I feel like joining from henceforth. Is there something in the water? Nobody has a son or a daughter. Nobody even thinks they ought to. It's like their souls are bricks and mortar. And who are all these strange figures that we can't call them his or hers? Like it's a kind of offensive slur. It turns us all into provocateurs. This is the kernel calling Earth. Nobody here is giving birth. They're all too bothered in self-worth. I feel like joining from henceforth. We got some crazy Martian antics, and everybody here is feeling frantic. Wait, is that pluralized? I don't know. Anyway, this frog is fruity. Mick is looking dangerous. And I really don't know what's going on with these weird tadpoles.
Hello? Is anyone there? Mighty Cyrus? Is that you? I'd better get the others. Well, Mick and Ali, I got a surprise for you guys. I was contacting Earth as to report on our fruity frog antics, and message got intercepted. I seem to be picking up some kind of communication.
Good golly gosh, this is very exciting. This will be a chance for me to use many of my new inventions. Of course, we knew there were many aliens in the universe, but the fact that they're visiting our small corner of the galaxy is extremely exciting. Well, you guys will forgive me if I don't share your sense of excitement. I'm a little worried about this. What kind of inventions are you talking about, Ali? Oh my goodness, check this out. I've been working on a potion, a chemical compound that absorbs all the power of all the vice principals in all the high schools in the world. Luke? Not really very much to talk about there. But my universal translator will be perfect for figuring out what these aliens have to say. It can communicate from any language in any species. Let's have a look at what this plant has to say. I say, I don't think plants can speak, Ali. Oh my goodness, plants have all the same emotions and feelings as animals. Anyway, let's see what it says. Photosynthesis! 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 Of course, it's a little disappointing. Plants tend to be a little bit monotonous. Not very good for conversation. Anyway, let's go to test. Should we find the others? Well, I think it's only fair to involve them. But perhaps not Anorak. I'm very suspicious of him. And we still haven't cleared with Earth what we need to do. At the end of the day, he seems to think he's an expert on everything. Suffers a little from the Dunning-Kruger effect, I suspect.
Dunning-Kruger effect? No, big words again. Best to show everybody I'm not stupid. Why, the Dunning-Kruger effect, I'm an expert. I saw a graph once.
Anyway, I think we should bring our A-game. This could be very, very dangerous.
Well, I always bring the same zest and energy.
Yeah, we heard about your ex-girlfriends. Anyway, let's go and get the others and maybe check and see what Assrrofreeks is doing.
Say, alien communication, a very sobering thought.
Yes, and we better keep things very quiet from this gentleman behind the glass.
I say, looks like we got ourselves a nigger.
What did you say? Why don't you guys go? Boas and I will stay here.
Okay, Rab, activate the system again the same way you did before, and let's see if we can hear.
Be careful, Rab. We must avoid any confusion. We are dealing with alien communication.
This is Colonel Rab Thaw, calling out to all communication channels from any species.
Good golly gosh, this is very exciting. Oh my goodness, if I'm not mistaken, I know exactly which aliens we're dealing with. We are dealing with a very good alien race called the Masochistians. Now they're good, but we should proceed with maximum caution. They communicate primarily in pain. What, you mean like a middle school counselor? Exactly. There are many modes of communication in the universe. Many species use sight, many use sound. Ultimately, even if you're thinking about Morse code, it is the frequency. Now, pain also has intensity, frequency, and rhythm. So they have evolved to use pain primarily to communicate. Rab, it seems the girlish screams of your distress call were actually like a beacon, almost like a mating call to the Masochistians. They are very curious. Ali, will your invention be able to make sense of the pain that they're communicating? Oh, absolutely. Let's find out. But we must proceed carefully, as there's no telling what communication confusions, both terrible and hilarious, might ensue.
Oh, looks like I'm losing control. Better take control. I think we should involve Assrrofreeks. Quite an exciting day. First I find out I'm pregnant and now aliens.
Well, Assrrofreeks, are you familiar with these Masochistians? The Masochistians? Yes, unfortunately I am. They communicate primarily non-verbal language.
Non-verbal language? This is what I think of non-verbal language.
Oh, Rab, you're so manly. Anyway, needless to say, we need to proceed with caution. They eat pain like breakfast.
Oh, yeah? Well, I eat breakfast for breakfast.
Well, if you'd all like, I could show you some of their culture. I have an example.